Tamriel Part 20. Just waiting for them two to discover Adrian's wall. Oh. Cortana Rap's disappeared. So. Oh. Yeah, it's
beginning of time. When Alduin put the black room in the sky.
I've got an update on messages to do, but I don't think it's able to do the update for my messenger system. Oh yeah, I mean the only set of armor with a cape.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that one?
Patient. The Akaviri were not extreme.
Yeah, I've got my messenger update downloading. It is a 39.25.
But there's no way to know what shadows meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes. Presumably something rather specific. Or even Alduin himself. This is where they recorded all the news of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky, or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it.
Then.
Have they tried to stop the Civil War, or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esper or me reclaim Colin. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could hope for. Talos guard you.
There she goes with that Talos guard you shit again. Dragonbane, I think I can create that, but I'll take it anyway. All them are blade swords. They have not lit that bloody thing yet. They've lit that one though. I need to speak to Master Arngeir. It's up onto the throat of the world over here. Right, I've got it. I mean, it's kind of difficult to... Well, it's not kind of difficult to do, but the Greybeards are a bit reluctant at the moment because of the amount of power that I have. I have delivered the stuff for Klimek, I think it is, to the Greybeards, and I don't think they've actually taken it out of the package yet. There's Arngeir.
sky guard you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. Or who you stand with. If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you wish for our help, you will answer my question. Where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? Here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Right.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us.
My phone is actually slow as fuck right now, so
being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
it's been 10 minutes trying to update Messenger, and it's getting really, really annoying. I need to fucking hurry up. Sorry about my language.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
And I'll try opening Messenger while it's updating. That usually speeds it up. So it's reinstalling apparently. Oh, and I actually thought there was a way out through there, but obviously there isn't. I've got to go out into the yard again. Bloody phone's been an arse at the minute. got to learn the shout clear skies, and that's why I need to go over here. It's not saying.
Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal. You will reach the summit.
I've got re-equipped clear skies now. Sky, spring, summer.
Look! Look!
I don't quite.
Look!
I was going to say I don't quite remember which way to go, but I'm just going to go this way to see if it's the right way. Yes, it is, because I need to cross a bridge. It's very high up, which this one is.
Look!
For me, so I could kill it with an arrow.
Look!
I mean, I could just probably walk right the way through this lot, but
Look!
I need to see exactly where I'm going, so that's why I'm clearing this, using clear skies every so often. I mean, I think I'm above the... No, I'm not.
Look!
I was just about to say I think I'm above the mist now, but it's obviously I'm not above the mist. I only need to use Dragon Rend a couple of times so I can drop Alduin. But I actually need, also actually need to learn a shout to summon a dragon to, mind you, I would say Dragon's Reach, but I don't think there's a Jarl there at the minute.
Look!
What the hell was that? Like I said, I don't think there's a Jarl at Dragon's Reach right this very moment. Right, there's Paarthurnax.
Drem Yolok, greetings. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser, aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. A gift, Dovahkiin. Your understand fire as the Dove do.
I've already learned it.
Show me what you can do. Greet me not as Orc, but as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor. Mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I had expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No. You seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comet Tid. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Right.
All in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Prusa feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer.
Alright, I won't be long, I'm just gonna go get another drink.
Maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
I'm back.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to defeat him.
I'm just tidying up a little bit here.
Of those days used the dragon wren's shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unsrad.
Like that, I'm right.
The Kell, the Elder Scroll, they used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally.
Opening the bag of nuts, peanuts, salted.
Forever lost. Maybe. I knew better. Tibo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent, time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
I'm gonna go speak to Esbern. He should be over here. At Skyhaven Temple. He's on Masarangi and he's much closer. By a few thousand miles.
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was... Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin. Ah, indeed. Well, there's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you'll find in the local book. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold. What learning there is in Skyrim is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds.
That's the Dwarven Ballista. I've got to gain entry to the college.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the You really have the voice. I would be most impressed to see that. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you, I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I think I've got like 3 or 4 missions to do here. I've got to... I'm trying to think what I've got to do. I've got to go to the... Hang on, look. Got to go there. Then once I've been there, go back to there. Then go to... I think it... sort out the little town. Then go back to the college. Then go to Labyrinthian, which is all the way over here. Some bloody way. I keep thinking that's it, but it's not. And is that it? No, that's the Twilight Sepulchre. Outside Ruins, Labyrinthian, I think is... I can't find Labyrinthian. Outside Ruins there, Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, Kraktos Keep, Twilight Sepulchre, Evergreen, Banner Mist. I know it's over there somewhere anyway. Non-Labyrinthian's over here somewhere anyway, so it'll turn up once I've discovered it. I thought that was it then. There it is. So I've got to go there. Then go back to the college, sort out that fucking stupid male Arcanium. Selma or whatever the fuck he's called. I don't get her. I'll kill him. There's the view for you, James. James May. And again. Hey James, we're actually getting higher.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reason behind
Encano.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very
I'm
good.
gonna have to
Then we're done.
text my mum about something.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the whole...
Hang on.
It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Oh yeah, I was on Facebook last night, and some sick freak has let her 7-year-old daughter, this is no word of a lie, let her 7-year-old daughter get breast implants. So, yeah. Which sick freak did that? I mean, she's not... Her breasts haven't came in because she's young. She's 7 years old. It's disgusting.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask
So,
you to please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Whoever the sick freak is that allowed a 7-year-old daughter to get breast implants for Christmas needs to be locked up. Have the breast implants taken out quickly.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
I mean, why would someone with half a brain let their 7-year-old daughter get breast implants when it's going to be another 3 years before they even start to materialise? They don't give a shit if the kid acts mature.
Toftir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
I mean, there's no way in hell someone should let their 7-year-old daughter get breast implants.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that very well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. It's a chance to show you.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety...
Oh, I need to get a ward. I might not have one. Let's see, yeah, I've got a lot of spells in, that's why I'm going to all instead of... I'm looking G for Great Ward. Oh well, I don't have any ward spells. No, lesser ward. Nope, no ward spells.
Start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please. Just up to me.
And I think I may have a spell book now with ward. Nope, I don't. Ah, there, top. That one. Oh, well, I'm like this. I'll get not that.
Wait. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. I wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing ward. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sawdell. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now.
Yeah, I've got to talk to this guy about Elder Scrolls.
I don't want to see you treating any... You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? Fight. May your next fight bring you victory, friend. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about... Wait. Are you... Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Fight well.
Just go get me the books on the Elder Scroll, you bastard.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay... Aye, that's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
And toilet time. I'm back. Tell you one thing, they've done a World of Warcraft movie, so do you think they're going to do an Elder Scrolls movie as well? So I'd love to be a part of the Elder Scrolls movie. I don't care if I play an orc or whatever, I just want to be a part of the movie. I can be angry, I can be content, I can do any emotions, but I do actually have, well, not dementia, but I am a bit autistic. And it doesn't matter whether I'm a bit autistic, because you get people with Down syndrome that can do a bit of acting. So I should be able to do some acting myself, like, so. I want to be part of the Elder Scrolls movie if they do decide to make a movie of it. I mean, they've already made a World of Warcraft movie. So I would love to be a part of the Elder Scrolls movie. Right, I want you guys to type right, this dude's nuts. Please.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. And so they think the ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plain, Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Dwemer City slept, the yearning spire, hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden key, Tower Zark. Of Pan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things the route, the edge. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
I'm sick of him. And I'm gonna stop this recording there because I'm just talking to a friend on Facebook. Unless she's actually watching me, then I'll keep my streaming going. But I will be back, promise.